Well, I take an original form, whether it's an angelfish, a grouper, or a clown triggerfish, and I use the shape of it, but then my imagination gets loose, and I try anything, any color combination, and they are basically put together of two sides, and they have as much as 18 layers of different glass fused together, depending on what I want to accomplish, and they become quite three-dimensional, and they're the same on both sides. So if I turn it around, you're going to get a look of the front of this thing. All the components are done individually, like the eyes, the mouth, the decorative things, the sort of rich areas, and there are, for instance, this one has pink glass rods that are formed with a torch, and the shiny golden stuff is actually fine silver foil. I think some alchemists way back in time discovered, when they tried to find substitutes for gold and silver, that if they fuse it to glass, it gives a beautiful transparent color. But if it's on top, which I don't have a sample of it, the oxide will fire away and it will stay silver. Here I did this one. I used fine silver wire to make all those scales, which is just like a cloisonné process. And I combine all my knowledge of copper enameling and painting and stained glass, and I throw it all together. I have 4 different kilns for different purposes that I fire everything. And the firing process is very iffy at times. I noticed that if I don't get the right voltage from the electric company, it varies in lengths of time, although they are all digitally controlled. And I make my own beads, all my own components, and then I just put it together like baking a cake. You put all the good ingredients together to come up with a final result.